Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. If you can hear a blowing in the background, the aircon is turned on because it's 8:30 in the evening and it's so hot in Australia at the moment. So today's video is continuing on with my rebranding 2022 series. There's something that I wanted to do since the start of the year and I just haven't put the time to it, and that is deep cleaning my house. I love a good clean, but I've also been really sick for the start of 2020, so the house got horrific towards the end of this week. This is not my normal state of living. I thought I would share with you some tips and tricks that I've learned along the past few years of home ownership and living out of home, so you can also join along. You can declutter your house with me. We're all gonna do it together. It's all about improving our year, and I really hope you enjoy. If you do, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and let's get on to the video. Now, I've always tried to keep my house as clean as possible, but working full-time, doing YouTube on the side, doing other projects, and then also having a partner who works full-time and is now about to study, and also doing other things outside of work, we get very busy and we just run out of time and we don't clean the house. First room we started off with is the laundry. So our laundry is quite small and it attaches to a separate toilet, which is our downstairs bathroom. So a few of the tips I had was just to make sure you wipe down all of the countertops. So I took everything out of the bathroom and wiped down the countertops, wiped the mirror, wiped all of the touchable surfaces, which I do very regularly, but as part of a deep clean I just did it again. And then in the laundry, everything off the countertop, moved it all, wiped down the countertops. Also put a load of washing on. I don't know why, but doing the laundry seems to be the hardest thing ever to do. Sometimes I just completely forget to do it and then it builds up to just an undescribable point and then I have no clothes to wear, which is not fun. If you're contemplating putting a load on, this is your sign. So my top tips for laundry downstairs bathroom cleaning: wiping down all the countertops and making sure you take everything off and wipe around them as well. Doing your load of laundry. Also organizing your existing laundry into smaller piles. So we put ours in whites and colors, and you can also sort it by wools and different fabrics, so you know what to wash when, and you can just pull like a bucket out or something and put it in the wash when you need to. And then my other one is put everything away in cabinets that makes sense. The next room we did was the kitchen. The kitchen is definitely the room that gets the most messy at all times, just because we're in there. If we're making lunches in the morning, we're in a rush, and then when we come home we rush make snacks for some reason, and then we're doing dinner, of course, so it gets messy and sometimes we don't take the time to clean it. So I did a full deep clean by myself, and then when Sam came in we did like more of a top level clean, retidied everything, which was really nice. We also ensured that everything we have was in the proper spot. It was a really functional kitchen to use. So my main tips for kitchen is taking everything off the countertops and wiping down. Don't just wipe around them, actually move the things off and wipe them down. Also wiping down your stovetop. So we've got a stainless steel stovetop with gas burners, so taking everything off, using a steel cleaner to get it really shiny and get all the grime off, and then it looks clean and it'll stay clean for a lot longer rather than just leaving dirt and food to build up. You can also go through each collection of items that you have in the kitchen, like cups, mug, plates, Tupperware. These things tend to build up and we tend not to organize them really well, so making sure that you're sitting down, going through it. If you don't need it or you don't have the matching set anymore, or you just have 50 mugs, you can get rid of a few and that'll help you keep your house and kitchen organized moving forward. My other one is to wipe down all of your handles, all of your doors, and all of your drawer fronts. These things I feel like get missed quite often. I know that I miss them when I'm just doing like a regular clean, but it actually does make such a big difference in the overall cleanliness of your kitchen. So our next room is our dining room, which is connected to our living room, but I had a few specific dining room tips. So ours can very much be a dumping ground at all times. We just seem to put our work bags there, or we put like cups and random computer equipment there, and it just stays there. So the first thing I did was just made sure we took everything off, wiped down the table and laid it out nicely. I always find if I've got all my home decor set out nicely, we tend not to put too much stuff on there, and one of our goals is to really use the dining room more because we get in a bad habit of eating on the couch, which we shouldn't do. That's the goal. So having it set up to use is really helpful. We also take the chairs off the floor and vacuum underneath, which is great because sometimes if you're just like looping around you'll miss some things, so that's a good way to deep clean. And then we also have these chair covers on our dining chairs because they were leather, but we have a cat so they're not leather anymore, they're holey. We didn't do this, but we're planning to do it this weekend, so taking the chair covers off and washing them so they're nice and fresh. So living room, again, this is a room that everyone just spends so much time in, which is completely fair. It's where you want to feel comfortable and it's where you want to feel relaxed, so taking the time to clean that and deep clean it was really therapeutic for me. Because so my main tips for living room deep cleaning are fluffing all of your pillows. If you've got that little green machine thingy, use that on all of your couch cushions, or you can also hire it. In Australia you can hire it from Bunnings, which I didn't do for this video, but I have done a few times before, and it's so satisfying. Highly recommend doing that. It just gives your couch and all of your fabric a new life almost. Very good. Also go through all of the drawers and the shelves in your coffee table and your entertainment unit. Those things tend to just build up junk, so going through it and making sure all the stuff you have in there is still usable, or if you don't need it or can store it somewhere else, put it somewhere else. I found that really helpful. We ended up storing some games and some gaming equipment in our Harry Potter cupboard, so under the stairs, so then it's just not in our living space, and it just feels like we've got a bit more room and it's a bit more comfortable. And then also making sure you're moving all of your larger pieces of furniture as much as you can, to vacuum and mop under them rather than just around them, because that's where dirt and debris and dust can really build up. Bedroom is our next one. So this is my second to last room that we cleaned and deep cleaned over the weekend. So our bedroom has been a bit of a havoc recently because we've been having some air conditioning troubles. So we've been stood on the bed and there's been buckets and towels and whatnot everywhere. So we did a really thorough deep clean of the bedroom, which I really appreciated. So we cleaned around and under the bed, so vacuumed, got all the dust, got all the dirt out, and put everything away. We didn't do this, but I do this probably every month, is we deodorized our mattress. So you just put a little bit of baking soda and some essential oils on, leave it for about half an hour, and then just vacuum it up. Makes it smell amazing, and it's just really fresh and it's nice to sleep on. We put away all of our clothes, because you know there's clothes in laundry baskets, or you just like put clothes on a shelf but don't hang them up. Making sure it's all hung up really aesthetically and in a way that you can just jump up and get ready in the morning. And then any clothes that we hadn't worn in 6 months we are donating at the moment. So refreshing our wardrobe. We're not hanging on to things that we don't need anymore, we're just getting rid of them. And then we wipe down any other surfaces, like on top of the picture frames and on top of the bed head and on top of our chest of drawers, with a dust cloth and a spray bottle. So we actually did a really pretty thorough deep clean, and then at the end we just sprayed the room with a linen spray, which is one of my favorite things to do because it just smells so good. The last room that we did in our house was our bathroom. We have quite a small sized bathroom and we keep it pretty clean normally, so all we really did was bleach the shower. I deep cleaned the shower screens, so I just scrub it with a scrubbing brush. I use the Scrub Daddy because it doesn't scratch the glass. It's just a really nice tool to use. We threw out all the empty containers. So now that our house is fully deep cleaned, I feel so much better being in the house, and I just feel more relaxed and ready to tackle everything else I had in my plans for 2022. And I'm really happy we set aside the evening to do this, and I hope you do as well. If you do deep clean your house, or you have any other deep cleaning tips, make sure to leave them down below. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe down below. Let me know what other videos you want to see as part of this rediscovering tackling 2022 video series on my channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. You deserve to feel loved and amazing today. I love you. Have a great day. Bye.